Once upon a time in the magical town of Duckburg, Mickey Mouse had spent days in his garage tinkering away on his latest invention, a dazzling time machine. It shimmered with gears and buttons that clicked and clacked. Mickey was proud of it, for it was his dream come true to explore time's long past. "Hey there, Mickey," Donald Duck yelled as he waddled into the garage, curiosity in his twinkling eyes. "What's all this gizmo business?" "Donald, meet the time traveler 3000. Isn't she a beauty? Now we can visit the past." Mickey beamed with excitement. Donald's eyes widened in wonder. He couldn't help but imagine all the fun adventures they could have. "Can we try it right now?" Donald asked eagerly. "Of course. Just sit tight on that little seat over there while I set the dials," Mickey instructed confidently. As Mickey adjusted the glowing dials, a curious Donald poked around, his feathered fingers itching to press something. And press he did, right on the big red button that Mickey explicitly warned him about. "No, Donald, that's the..." Too late. The room spun in a whirl of colors and sounds. Whoosh! They had done it. They traveled back millions of years to the time of the dinosaurs. When they came to a stop, Mickey and Donald found themselves in a lush, green jungle, surrounded by towering ferns and ancient trees. Magnificent creatures roamed around them, giant, long-necked brachiosauruses stretching to the treetops. Gazing in awe, they heard a peculiar sound, meep, meep. To their surprise, a little baby dinosaur, no bigger than Goofy, toddled up to Donald and rubbed its scaly head against Donald's fluffy feathers. Donald giggled in surprise. "Hey there, little fella. What do you think you're doing?" The dinosaur looked at Donald with big, loving eyes. To the dino, it seemed that Donald was its mom. "Mickey," Donald whispered, balancing the affectionate baby dino on one arm, "I think we have a little situation here." "What did you do this time, Donald?" Mickey teased, amused. As it turned out, the baby dino had no intention of leaving Donald's side. It followed him everywhere, much like Donald's permanent feathered shadow. "It's cute and all, Mickey, but how do we send this little guy back home and get ourselves back to 2023? Donald pondered anxiously. Mickey, ever the problem solver, took out the Time Traveler 3000's instruction manual. "Let's see. We just need to recalibrate the machine using this portal gem." Suddenly, Mickey spotted a big T-Rex stomping towards them in the distance. It seemed the baby wasn't the only one who wanted to be close to Donald. "Run!" Mickey yelled. Off they bolted, the baby dino squealing in delight, thinking it was all just a fun game. In a race against time, Mickey fiddled with the controls of a time machine even as he ran, desperately trying to punch in the correct year to whisk them back home. Finally, with a loud pop and a swirl of magic, the machine whooshed them all back to the safety of Mickey's garage. The baby dino blinked and softly meeped, its happy gaze fixed on Donald. A bright flash followed, and the little creature was transported back to its own time, thanks to the portal gem's charm. Phew! Donald let out a relieved sigh, flopping back onto the ground with a thump. Mickey chuckled. "Seems like you made a friend that's one for the history books. Next time, maybe don't press random buttons." "Yeah, maybe you're right," Donald nodded with a grin. "But you have to admit, that was quite the adventure." And so, though they returned safe and sound to modern-day Duckburg, the tale of their time-traveling mishap and Donald's dinosaur buddy would be remembered for ages to come. With magical inventions, mysterious dino friends, and a little bit of Duckburg mischief, the Time Machine Tumble adventure leaves Mickey and Donald with memories as timeless as their extravagant journey through history.